All right. You know what? I forgot the puppet show. I actually considered the puppet show, but I couldn't find the right kind of stuffed animals. Yeah. I need like stand-in puppets. Wow, you guys are popping on soon. I was gonna ramble for at least a good minute. It seems to take usually a minute before Facebook starts to gather people, but hey, if people are popping on now, then hi and lots of love back. I'll just jump right in then in that case. This week, we are talking about how to get what you want. In the earlier 1 minute video, I shared that the first step is getting clear, super clear on what that is that you want. I guess you all get a bonus today because I'm going to go right into steps 2 and 3. 3 steps today that I'm going to be sharing in getting what you want. I'm also going to throw in an extra bonus at the end. So hang with me, share this video with your friends because this one's going to be special. Why? I don't know a lot of people who share this unique twist on getting what you want. And it's coming up in step number 2. Step 3, vitally important. So stick around and then there will be that extra bonus tip at getting what you want at the end. You ready? Okay. Step number 1, as we've discussed already, is clarity. I want to hear what you're working on as we play with this first step. Drop your dreams and your wants and your desires into the comments and let's tackle getting clear on them. There's no expectation about what these dreams and goals have to look like. They can be superficial, they can be deep ones. Anything from I want a new car to I desire a fulfilling, enriching romantic relationship. Anything goes for what we're working through today with these 3 steps. Take that first step in getting clear and write it down. In that 1 minute video that I shared on Monday, I mentioned that just hoping and praying for those dreams leaves out important steps, and they're coming in steps 2 and 3. Also, complaining about those things that aren't working focuses on what you don't want. You're putting your attention on what you lack. If you adopt the principle that what you focus on expands, then you don't want to spend your energy on the stuff that you don't like. Getting clear is bringing into focus what you do want. Get it out of your head and onto paper. Here's an intention here. I'm beginning to put together the pieces of what I want in a Colorado house. Okay, good. So how clear are you? How clear are you on what you want for that Colorado house? Have you gotten to the point of writing it down, amassing pictures? She says yes. All right. So you're on it for that first step and getting clear on what you want. Putting it somewhere where you can see it. If you don't choose to share it in the comments here, share it with someone. I invite you to share it with someone. Rewriting it daily is another way to continue to keep that clear focus. You can journal it, you can send yourself a letter, you could make a vision board. A lot of people really enjoy doing those. I'd love to hear your creative ideas on how you repeat these clear goals to yourself. Now, if you're stuck getting clear, go to what makes you happy. What is it that you like to do? Go to where there's ease. Brainstorm on what inspires you, what you enjoy doing. And if you still struggle with getting clear on what you want, hire your favorite coach. whoever that might be. There's a lot of us out there. We are dynamite at this. These 1, 2, 3 steps are just an overview. Working with a partner goes into further depth, and it's in a customized way. Any questions or comments about step 1, pop them in as we go. I've got a lot of information to share today, so I'm totally all right with anyone interrupting me. On the refrigerator is a list I look at way too many times a day. Well, except for the fact that I don't think there's such a thing. It depends on who you ask. I've talked to a friend of mine who's lovely at manifesting, and his name is Ken, and he would say that one intention is enough, one strong, clear intention. I'll talk about how to support that in steps 2 and 3. So maybe there's a balance. I don't know. It might depend on the energy that it's coming from in terms of how many is too many times to repeat it in a day. I don't know that we need to hammer it home, and we certainly need to not hammer it home if it's coming from a place of anxiousness about it. But if it feels good to look at it multiple times a day, if it feels good to repeat the clear intention, ain't nothing wrong with that. So I think it depends on where it is coming from. Dottie's saying, I bought some bongos and a new drum for a drumming circle. Oh my gosh, that sounds like so much fun. Out of my comfort zone, but always wanted to learn. Yeah, some of this stuff is going out of our comfort zone. I'm going to get to that in step number 3. Think a little bit. Congratulations. I can see you doing that, Dottie, and laughing and having a blast. I'd love to see you post some videos on that. Share it with us. Share it with me. That'd be great. I look at my drums every day now. Yep, that visual reminder of a clear intention and a clear goal. I love that. So here's a goal of stepping out of the comfort zone and doing something different, something creative, something maybe connected with other people, and going to a drum circle. I like that. Thanks for sharing that, Dottie. All right, that's step 1, getting clear. Feel free to continue to pop in comments of how you do that. And I'm going to move on to step number 2. Step number 2, when you are clear with your vision, with your desire, you're ready for the second step. And here's my big twist. How do these desires and goals make you feel? The magic here is to broaden your perspective from the what of what you want and open into how you will feel when you have it. You can look at the sensory perception of what's happening when you're achieving your goal. What does it look like? What sounds do you hear? What smells or tastes might accompany this achievement? Bring the 5 senses into your goal. And then you can continue to explore from there and take it a step further for how it will feel. Who is there with you when you're meeting this goal or this dream? Who will you be sharing this success of yours with? How will it benefit them? What does it feel like to share this achievement? Sharing it as if it has already happened. What will that feel like to share that accomplishment with the people that you love? Can you feel that now? You can taste the Christmas cookies already. And see, that evokes a feeling of happiness. If you can put yourself in the future of something that you know you're going to enjoy and feel those feelings now, this is the magic of getting what you want. This is this special twist in these 3 steps. Step number 2 is feeling what you want. Now, most importantly, whether it's cookies or a new car or stepping out of your comfort zone and going to a drum circle, or whether it's saying yes to the most magical relationship of your dreams, whatever that is. What will it mean about you when you've got this thing that you want? That thing there that you're feeling. What does it mean about you when you get it? This is what makes you magnetic. This is the twist in step 2, is to align with the feeling that your dreams represent. If you've heard of this, shout out, pop in the comments who's heard of the be, do, have principle. I'm going to share this, but feel free to proverbially raise your hand and say I. The be, do, have principle goes like this. When you are already being, feeling, experiencing the way that you want to be, and then you take the action, you go out and do those things that are aligned with who you are being, then the things that you want are attracted to you. Then you can have those things that you want. Be, do, have. Contrary to what is often modeled to us, which is you have or get what you want. You go and do the things that you want to do, and then you can finally be who you want to be. It's backwards. It's backwards. Be first. Make the feeling the goal. This is also how you release expectations of how it's supposed to look when you get there. The people who talk down on getting clear on what your goal is supposed to look like, that rigid clarity, they're really referring to how you miss the nuances for creativity, the freedom of opportunity. If you focus on the feeling that you're going for and look for ways to generate that feeling every day, then everything becomes an opportunity. You effectively get to experience your results now, not in some distant day in the future when you finally win everything. Thoughts on that? Tia says, it's a powerful feeling to know manifestations is really possible. A lot of this, you can dig for some hard, fast evidence that this stuff that I'm sharing works. And the core heart of it is a leap of faith in putting yourself in the position of believing that you can have what you want, believing and deserving those things and allowing yourself to dream. It is powerful. It feels powerful to know and believe the manifestations are possible. Step 1, be clear. Step 2, soften the edges. Deepen your experience by aligning with the feeling. Anyone got a guess on step 3? I'm going to move my notes over here. Step 3 should be obvious, right? It should be. Think about that be, do, have paradigm, okay? So if we're already aligning to the feeling, we're experiencing what it will feel like. We're experiencing that now. When we achieve our goals, we're experiencing what that feels like. Then we're in the be stage. Next, it's time to do. Get out there and get doing. Get on something. Step 3 is to take action. Is that a duh? It's a no-brainer, right? I mean, you guys knew that was coming, right? Taking action, this can be an intimidating part of the process for a lot of us. So if it feels squirrely, to take that action right now, go back to step number 2 and connect with the emotional side of what you want. And then break step number 3 in taking action into small parts. Set a date by which you'll check off your first baby step to putting yourself out there in the path of that goal. If the action part feels overwhelming, hire your favorite coach and don't go it alone. If you feel confident holding yourself accountable on your own, then I am high-fiving you from here. That's awesome. Go do it. Get off the call right now and go get something done. Grab that momentum and go. Run with it. You can totally do that. Absolutely. It's best to act on that fire, that inspiration that's lit inside. Go do something. But if you work best by being inspired with a partner, reach out. This is what certified professional life coaches are trained for. We're bottled to sell inspiration, clarity, and the accountability that actually helps you get things done. It's a special brand of loving kick in the pants. If you want that special brand of loving kick in the pants, that's when you can reach out and do this work with a partner. Step 3, it is vitally important. Go do something. Go do something. Take smart action on those dreams. Any thoughts about any of these 3 steps? How are you doing getting clear, which is step 1? Are you needing some help with that? Feel free to message me. It is important, if you're feeling uncomfortable at just that get her done, go back to those first 2 steps, getting yourself clear and aligning with that feeling. You guys ready for your bonus? Here's your extra bonus tip. If there were a 4th step, getting clear, aligning with the feeling, go get her done. If there were a 4th step, it would look like this. Thanks in advance. Actually almost brings tears to my eyes, which is important. It's a good signal. If you feel that, you're aligned with the feeling. That's a good thing. Stay in that state of gratitude as much as you can, whenever you can. There are tons of resources out there for how you can stay in that space of gratitude and thanks and positivity. If you need some help, you wouldn't be alone. Reach out. Get an accountability partner in whatever way that looks for you. I am going to wrap up. I would love to take any further comments. You can message me privately, pop them in as you're watching the replay. Everybody have a great day. For those of you who are in Colorado, stay warm, safe, and cozy. Bye.